Hey guys, what's poppin'? Welcome to the Extreme. It's your boy Chuckles.
Chili.
Hi, I'm Decoy.
And we're back at it again. So Decoy is joining us again, 2 weeks in a row.
I know, right?
Never been so blessed.
I'm actually going to talk this time.
Yeah, he was a kind of
a little less stiff this week, aren't you?
He was
A
very,
little bit, yeah.
very stoic. We're back in the store, so if you have questions about products too, say something and we can go grab it.
Yeah.
And by we, I mean Chili, because he's in the back. I'm tied up in wires.
Yeah.
But it's great. All right, boom. We're going to start important information. We have gaming open as per the usual. Friday, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Saturday, 11:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And our Saturday night special slot, which is 8:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m., which is 3 gun night this week, and we'll talk more about that. I
never heard of that.
do that. Never.
What is that?
What's
Free gun night? Well, we'll tell you.
Oh,
Later.
cool.
In about 45 minutes. And Sunday 12 to 4, all those sessions are $25. Our Saturday night special is $20 because it is reduced length of time by an hour. Really cool. We're doing walk-ons only, no pre-registrations required. All of our policies are outlined on our page, and the referees will tell you all of our rules.
Hopefully.
Would you like to take away 3 gun night? Because this is your
No, I'd like to do it. I'd like to do 3 gun night.
Take it away.
I don't want to take it away.
Yeah, I think
Do
people
it.
would like it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. 3 gun night. All right, pistols, shotguns, rifles, shooting at targets, doing it fast. Actually, Chuckles just ran the course.
I did.
If you didn't see that post, he kind of beat my score.
Yeah.
Going hit him with that
slower.
Draco.
Yeah.
Going slower
Yeah.
by like over.
What
What was it? 107?
Yeah, you got 107. I did it in 54. So,
13 extra seconds.
yeah.
Speed does not always win.
If you place your shots, it makes a big difference. So, you thought it was pretty fun, right?
That was actually really fun.
Yeah.
Like I was, like when you were running me through it, I was like, this is kind of cool. I've never done any competition kind of stuff.
Yeah, the closer
But that
we-
was like
Yeah.
really cool. It was just a different experience. It was kind of fun because then it's a good thing that you can kind of see in a practicality sense of like training. Like if you take your time and do everything, that's great and cool. But if you try to push your time standards,
Your name is Trilly now?
Trilly?
Yeah. Baby Pluto
Chili.
Never got to think. Trilly.
like the food,
Trilly.
chili dog.
Putting up
I've
grades
heard-
in the UFC, I want.
I've heard.
Jacob, I don't need to put barrel covers on because A, admin, B, these aren't loaded, and C, I don't want to.
And D were in the store.
Yeah.
But it's really cool, but it's good. And I did 2 runs. The first one was really slow and accurate. And the second run was not so accurate. I actually totally whiffed. I whiffed 2 of the shotgun shots, and I had
you
several.
did that on the first run as well.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Everyone whiffs 2 of the shotguns. It's really weird.
I was just like, pfft. But
You
it
haven't
was
done it
really
yet,
cool.
man.
I know.
You can't
You
brag.
guys are probably going to be more
I'm not
accurate than
bragging.
me. So you guys got to try to beat my score. I got the best one so far. I don't anticipate to hold that forever. But it was super cool, and it's good, and it's great for testing where your standards are
Oh, yeah.
by means of target acquisition
It
and
makes
processing.
a good metric to prove growth.
Heck
makes
yeah,
it
dude. Always
So-
push those standards. That's how you get
Yeah.
better. Oh, jeez.
So pre-reg of that is on our website, extremeairsoftri.com. You
Are there
go
gonna
through
be
our web
prizes?
store. You know what? I think there will be.
What prizes? Can you say?
Guns.
Can you say?
Let's make it.
I don't even know. Actually, I don't even know what they are. So
I'm just gonna say guns.
Yeah.
guns.
And
Get second or first place, you get
good
guns.
guns.
Yes.
Boom. Okay.
Top 3 places will at least get free admissions. So there is that. So hey, if you get in 3 or above, you already paid for your night,
Yeah.
basically.
True.
So why not?
Yeah.
Facts. Big facts. Oh my tummy.
It's definitely worth it.
I think that is pretty much. got
Yeah.
everything.
Alright.
There's nothing
Yeah.
really left to it.
I
The
mean,
store. We're
Yes.
open. Check our hours on our website. There's too much to say. It's very specific. But the store's open again, of course. So if you want to come down, we are limiting still numbers in the store, but it's not as
Yeah.
bad as it was initially.
Yeah.
But we're getting we just got a huge Elite Force restock. Huge.
Yeah.
LA Force restock today, and so we're gonna be consistently getting some crazy, especially gearing up for. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
So sorry.
Yeah.
I
Gearing up
ate
for Black
so quick.
Friday.
Gearing up for Black Friday and Christmas time. I don't even want to tell you how much I just put a G&G order through.
Way too much.
Yeah,
Way
I
too much.
started it. Oh my lord.
It
scares me.
It was bad. So, we're going to be having stuff, anything new and exciting coming out, we're going to have it. So, just want you to know, we still
there's
have
some
our...
cool new stuff coming from ASG as well.
That
maybe.
too.
We'll see.
Another Snipeybois got one of those straps. We do have our online store, so if you head to our online store, you can still purchase stuff, and we're still processing your orders, and it's really great because you can do stuff as simple as a bottle of BBs or a battery versus you want a full setup. We do everything. You know us. We do it all.
Yeah, we
so,
gotcha.
but we process orders Monday through Friday, so put them in, gang. Otherwise, you're going to miss out, and it'll be disappointing. All right. Enough of that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
you guys are bored. Okay. I'm bored. I'm kidding. I'm not bored. But what we got, it's time to talk about the core subject, which I'm not even remotely have any experience in, because I bought a sniper once, and within 5 shots, test firing the piston or the sear shear. So I never got
I've
to
had that
actually
happen
use
before.
one. My Echo 1 M28 did not last more than 3 minutes from this kit. But I didn't pay a lot for it. But I'll let you guys do most of the talking on
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Where do I
Snipers.
even begin?
Yeah. So he is more of the expert on this. I am.
Expert is a big stretch.
I know, but the expert here, and technically, as far as I've known.
So I guess I'm the sniperiest boy right
Yes.
now? Okay.
This is true.
I am.
I guess, yeah.
So why don't you, what is, everybody sees,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you see your boy Navi. I love my Navi. Okay,
my
maybe.
clean shot.
But,
One of the meme kings.
but what even is the point of, why would anybody want to use a sniper? Like, why do you want to
there's
be a sniper?
2 sort of schools of thought in sniping. And I'll get to what Naber says, which I actually is like the only thing I agree with him
Oh, interesting.
in general. There's, you can play it like your typical video game or movie sniper where you're not moving a lot, you're just kind of sitting in one spot waiting for something to come to you. Or you can play it more like an advanced, a marksman, right? You're in a group of people. You're the guy who can reach out further. You can't put that many shots down range, but you also have the benefit of being able to place shots more accurately. And Navrich believes in the second one. Got to be front and aggressive.
True.
It's the way to get stuff done.
Yeah. Actually, I'd say there's technically a third one.
Sniper equals indoor troll.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yes.
Indoors, you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
There was one time actually that it was practical, and it was me and James Dambeck, and he just got he bought a VSR-10 as JG and dumped, he bought his Wolverine Bolt, hundreds of dollars into the thing, shooting .4s out there, legal, but we were together, and he was sniping, and I just had my electric rifle, and we were sniping on these
Laying
hoes.
hate.
These hoes.
I did actually use this one here, the PSG.
That is true. You use it for
in
the
Resident Evil op.
one.
Yeah. So,
Scare the kitties.
for those who are wondering, yes, it is actually field legal.
Yeah.
by
By a lot,
pretty much.
actually. Right?
No, this one's upgraded. It's a classic Army gearbox right now.
Oh, okay.
It's shooting 340.
Oh.
So,
Yeah. It'll probably outrange. just about
most of the time I
every
was
gun
just kind
out
of waving the laser around just to be,
Intimidating.
there. Cheeky.
yes.
Well, I understand that because I know it's different when you're doing and maybe I'll have to get some dude that's done it forever at a Milsim op. We'll have to do a recon thing.
Yes.
We have to do. There's just so many things we could do.
Like I said, this is why we got to talk to people at Shockout. See
Yeah.
if we got any of the recon team wants to come in and talk.
Yeah, because you can play recon technically
AJ,
in 3
we
different
gotta go
ways.
to-
Oh,
Or AJ,
AJ.
yes.
AJ would actually be good.
AJ is the only place you'll probably see it.
I think I'm already planning on if I go to
What do
AJ,
you-
I'm going to do marksman stuff. I think I'm getting that SG1 ready.
I'll be with him.
Gross.
Put my Kythera in there. I thought about it, but I don't like Polar Star PSG ones. I literally just.
Oh yeah, Tim, duh. Why did we talked about Tim earlier?
I know.
Talked about plastic racing.
Literally just bought from a friend of mine a factory original Tokamuri PSG1 gearbox. So I'll be able to restore this one back to its former glory. I do not Polar Star these things. I will, however, Polar Star one of my my SG ones as a marksman rifle. I want to have the SRS 599 sniper rifle from Halo. I'm buying the Barrett. The SRS 599 is actually based on a South African built anti-material rifle. NTW-20. That's right.
Yeah.
No airsoft gun on that one though.
And the gun that technically is in Halo, we're talking like 6 feet long, 40 plus pounds, needs a 2-man crew to run.
Yeah, it's not
not
gonna happen.
Yeah, they're big and nasty.
I would go in sniping. I would go small and light. No, not small. It's a sniper rifle. But I go light. Something you're gonna be carrying all day.
You can actually go small and light, like a very lightweight bolt gun that's silent. So you can actually lightweight, so you're very maneuverable, but silent, so you can actually get in close.
You're gonna be far enough away they're not gonna hear you.
I know, but if you get up close, you don't need to worry about it.
That's what pistols are for.
Stay strapped.
I don't think you get this, Chili.
Yes, I do.
The point is to not get that close. The point is to not let them. So anyways, when I play, I am, second or third guy in the stack. I am in the middle of the pack when I'm shooting. I don't play that much differently than I do as a rifleman, except I'm a lot more accurate and can actually hit things. So,
So what would we say, as your guys' opinion, since you guys have done, is the more effective platform as a base? Would it be a springy sniper? Would it be a NAEG? Or would it be something HPA?
Well, most AEGs are not allowed under sniper categories, and some fields don't allow the HPA ones either, which is unfortunate. Looking at you, Bellahack. They actually list this specifically as a not sniper.
Damn.
What?
Yeah.
Sucks.
The SSG-69 is good for in this field, but does not have the power to really be effective as a real sniper. I would say, as a specific example, I'd go with something like an ASO1.
Yeah.
It's relatively comfortable, easy to modify to your needs. And it
That's
comes
the 2.
Well, you can make it a long barrel.
The AS1 and the AS2 can basically look the same because
They're basically the same gun.
yeah,
This just has more parts on it.
yeah.
I didn't, it wasn't out at the time when I bought my M40, which is why I run the M40. It's nice and light, it's cheap, it still does a good job, but overall I've been most effective with my HPA for various reasons.
Probably because it's dead quiet.
It is dead quiet. You got to get used to the fact that the bolt only moves half the direction or half the distance it usually would.
Yeah. What happens if you don't move the bolt?
If you move the bolt all the way, you pull the entire system out and risk damaging everything. It kind of you just got to get a feel for when the
little
stop
things
is.
to keep in mind.
The closest thing
We're
to
not
a
talking about
sniper rifle I own.
We're not talking about it. You haven't.
I have
ASO1.
the ASO1, which is green and not fancy, unlike this guy.
Painted myself.
Yeah.
It's an ineffective color, but you know what?
I
It's cool.
was gonna say, I was like,
I was using this in at Fort Ord, where it's very much like brown.
Yeah.
But you know what? It looked good, and that's all that matters.
And he did some work at Fort Ord. It was
Oh yeah.
It was funny.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun at a place like that where you can get those distances there. However, it did cost a bit because of the Mancraft engine.
Mancraft's muy pricey.
Mancraft is more pricey, and you gotta wait a long time to get it because it has to be built and then sent from Poland. But I run it off of this, and this is literally just you put a CO2 can in the bottom here, and the rest of the regulator. So.
How many shots do you get out of that? Not that it's kind of relevant.
About 100.
That's probably like an entire ops worth.
Yeah.
Not the way I shoot.
No, you shoot a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He plays.
Suppressing fire.
Yeah, that's one thing. It's possible to do with a sniper, but very situational and yeah.
On the subject of M14s as a sniper, not a sniper, a marksman rifle. I don't know if I'd go with the older style like you got, Chuckles, because that to me really wears on the wrist after time, and I'm all about that long. I want to be able to be in the field potentially the entire time.
True.
Yeah.
So that I've tried it, but they suck.
The only one I would, the only reason, I mean, I got it for free, so I'm
Right.
not going to complain. But if I was going to buy an M14, it would be the GMP one.
The GMP, the Marine marksman style with the pistol grip.
With the
Yeah.
pistol grip
I've
and the
held
stock
those.
and
That's the
everything.
one I would get. It's a little. Some people think it's ugly. I like it.
I like it.
It's either that or an EBR.
I remember the first time I saw that, I saw Jet use it in one of his videos, and I was like, that's super cool. Because the EBR, I've owned
They're heavy as hell.
2.
Yeah,
And they're a nightmare. No matter which brand you get, like I've had, the SEMA ones, I think ASG did them for a short bit.
They did.
SEMA, every brand,
And they're still doing them.
M14 is EBR is heavy. Like I don't know what
SOCOM
that's like
16
now.
is just a short. That's
Yeah.
all that is.
it's literally a cut down
That's why
M14.
my marksman rifles, all 3 of them, are G3s, which is a variant of this guy right here. Because I have plenty of parts. They're version 2 entirely, and they're relatively light. Especially the TM is weighs like nothing. Too bad that one sucks. I prefer the metal body of the Classic Army, which is weird to say because I'm not a Classic Army person, but
Yeah, but you don't want to fall over and be like,
which I
"Sorry,
have.
TM.
I've had people step on the bipods and break them a couple times.
Sorry, Derek.
Yeah, he's one of them.
Yeah.
That's what he gets for wandering around my apartment with no lights on. Right.
Why would you do that, Derek? He doesn't even watch this, I bet.
Probably
what a
not.
nerd. If you're an Extreme Airsoft employee, you're not watching me right now. I'm disappointed. Oh, jeez.
I would say for a DMR, I'd rather go with an SR25.
Right, but we're not talking about DMRs.
I know, but M14.
I was just addressing that.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
all. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know.
I kind of lost my train of thought there.
Oh, darn it.
Um,
Okay, so then we're talking sniper. Okay, you got your sniper, right?
Yeah.
What would you rock as your rig? Oh, yes. Yes.
yeah, the one that we have. Okay, so Squirrel's pointing out that we had one that we usually hang up. Would be underneath the SSG 69, which is $80, almost. But it wasn't field
$84.99.
legal. It's exactly $84.99, $85. It's this guy right here.
The ASG M40A5 retails at $84.99, shoots 420 feet per second.
Which.
But mine is the special green color.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
it's great.
it is great. Like
I have not had a single person A come back with the thing busted or B come back having a complaint because why? It's $85 and they were like it's the best money I've ever spent in airsoft.
Yeah.
internally, it's a lot like the more higher end version of the ASG one. But they just in this case they just put a cheaper polymer body on, which doesn't mean a whole lot. Like it
Yeah.
just makes it lighter.
Yeah.
First time I took that out to do some sniping, we put the Novridge 4.0s, which by the way, that's the only Novridge product I'll stay by, is Novridge 4.0s. Everything else is way too overpriced. But those ones seem to work much better, and I don't know why.
Magic.
Or I don't want to say magic, because that's definitely not, yeah. Yes.
I'm trying to read this question. You guys can keep.
What's
talking
your
about-
take on PTWS like the Mark 18?
I'm reading this
Wait.
up right now. You guys keep talking. So you got the sniper.
Yeah.
What?
What has he got by PTWS?
I'm looking it up right
Personal
now.
training weapon systems?
I'll look at it up right now. And you guys will keep going while I gather
The
information.
Mark 18 is the Mark 18?
You guys, so you got your thing. So
I
what
already-
kit
I
are you
already
going to be
feel
rocking?
like I got the answer to that one, but okay. So what kit would I run as a sniper? Light, chest rig, maybe. You know those.
Yeah. The.
I can't. I was
Hey.
gonna call them what I call them.
What?
I call them the sports bras.
Sports
wasn't it?
bras?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The Haley knockoffs.
Yeah.
Those would be good.
I remember the first time I walked in with the chest rig and Lenny was there and he was like, "Nice sports bra." I was like, "Damn dog, why you gotta be like that?"
So
Take
they're
those
good because they
actual
can hold a
PTW.
ton of the mags. not a ton, but they could hold like 8 mags for these two guys right here. Not these. This guy's got a 308 mag. It's huge.
You might be able to fit 2.
No, you'd have to take the liner out, but there you go.
That's what I'm saying.
I wonder
Take
if
the
this is
liner
just
out.
like an A
get the
and
liner in.
K.
It is.
Like A and K PTW.
Yeah,
All
it
right,
is.
so if you want the real extreme take on PTW, never buy a PTW. They are cool, but to get them to work consistently is really hard, and they're just such a headache.
not for that price.
Like at that price point for $1,200, I would just as soon go buy an umbrella armory gun and do that.
And that still won't work.
And that will I say
personally had to fix them.
that will actually be a better option, I think. The PTWs are cool. You get that realism factor. However,
Why not just
you
buy
could get
the
a TM.
Avalon?
You could get a TM
Or-
recoil shock,
Yeah, or
which is and upgrade it, and it'll come out to the same cost.
or
Or
even
the
cheaper,
ERG.
and we have it in the store, or well, we carry them in the store. The KWA ERGs, same basic functionality.
PTWs sound cool and they look cool until you realize everyone that owns one owns like 3.
They own
Or
3,
they own a bunch of lowers.
They part out 2 of them,
Yeah.
and
So-
they sacrifice their wallets
Anyways.
to get them to run.
So
Let's go back to
that's our
snipers
opinion.
here.
Yes.
So I'd run something small, like I said, chest rig. Those Haley knockoffs are great. I think that's what I'm going to start using that one for, actually.
Yeah.
You don't want anything too bulky, because it's good to be able to move fast when you're a sniper. Because one thing I started doing was I started bouncing around between groups wherever I was needed, almost like a QRF, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Pure Snipeybois.
that, and I would also have. I had my MP7 with me as my sidearm, because I'm
Smart.
not,
Big ring.
with the exception of a few times, I'm not going to be clearing buildings with my sniper.
Not smart.
Not really.
You probably can't.
You.
You can't, but if you're a sniper, you're probably shooting way
All right,
too
let
hot.
me address this one right here. What do we think of the DSG gearboxes like OC Airsoft styles? Don't buy from that asshole.
Whoa, hey, yo, whoa.
No,
whoa.
that's the exact range. Well, that's not the exact range. It could be a lot harsher. Don't buy from him. He's not worth it.
Oh, OC.
Yeah, that guy.
No.
No, don't do it.
No. We can
Just
build you
buy
one.
a high performance rifle out the gate.
Yeah.
That does
Yeah.
everything you want it to.
Or-
DSGs are like
or have us build you one.
Yeah. We can do that.
And it'll probably be better than his.
Probably. It will be better.
He's not exactly a good role model. Anyways, carried an MP7 with me because sometimes you gotta clear things. Sometimes you have to get close.
Yeah.
Chilly. So that's good. Or a reliable pistol with plenty of
Yeah.
mags. Always a good idea.
Yeah. Ooh. As soon as it drops, the USW would be a good option.
USW would be a good option. That is based on the PO9.
SPO1 actually.
It's based on the PO9 takes SPO1 magazines.
Oh.
Has a folding stock as well.
And a little rail up
And
top for
Little rail up
optics.
top for your optics. We got to see those at SHOT Show. It was amazing. I can't wait for it to come out. That would be perfect for marksman or sniper.
Which ones? The USW?
Yeah.
Okay, just because we were still on that. Yeah, that thing was pretty mean. You can put a red dot on it, and
Yep.
the barrel started,
Yeah.
and they're going to be coming out with extended magazines, and it's super lightweight.
Yeah.
That thing was really lightweight.
It was
That thing
really light, and it's
super
really
light.
nice.
All polymer, I think.
Which also means for anyone who owns an SPO1 or a Shadow 2, extended magazines.
Yes. I wouldn't run them.
No, I wouldn't either.
They get in the way.
Yeah. But yeah. First,
Although, if I were sniping, maybe I'd carry one, and that'd just be my primary mag.
yeah.
The first mag in the gun. That wouldn't be terrible.
I probably wouldn't, especially if I'm sniping, because if I'm sniping, I'm getting on the ground and I'm trying to get into weird positions, and a magazine that's over a foot long will make getting in certain locations difficult. You really had to go there?
What?
You giggled.
Well, no, it's because I got a notification of a comment. My boy commented on the video of me doing the 3-gun. They were like, "Is that John Wick?" I was like, "Oh God, here we go."
That is actually how Keanu Reeves trained for that movie.
It is.
He did
Yeah, I
3-gun,
saw
yeah.
it. Who did he?
I mean,
did it with,
technically he already did 3-gun before that.
Yeah.
he just got more training.
He just
right?
got more
Yeah,
training.
he got it from.
Yeah, so should we? So I mean, I don't know what I'm a thick boy. I've never done the sniper thing. I probably will never get to, but
Sniping's
know.
not for everybody.
I probably want to
Some people are gonna like it. Some people are gonna hate it. And there's some people who are going to be naturally good at it. Some people who are just not going to be. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
I don't have the patience. Is the problem? Is I'm such like a.
See, that's why you play like me. You don't need to have the patience.
You just go.
You just go.
Such a.
Yeah.
I'm such a.
I've led so many charges with this thing, like. Then you stop and you let everyone go ahead of you,
And then
while you're
like,
engaging because you can engage a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and for those who are thinking it, yeah, that thing is not a gun I want to run with.
What?
Like charge like an enemy with that thing just because it's.
With which one? Be more specific.
Yeah, Chili. Who are you?
It's not a problem.
Who is she?
It's actually. So this is based off supposedly on L96. Well did some stuff to it. But I find that grip to be a lot more comfortable than the L96 grip. I don't like the thumb hole on the bodies of those. Plus the adjustable cheek riser and all that stuff. That was a nice touch, and that's why I went with this one over it because it's different. Pretty comfortable. But of the three, it's the one that gets the heaviest soonest.
Yeah.
Which is a fact. Like I said, it's a factor. Did we update the field, or is that happening at a later date? I don't remember.
Thursday.
When it's happening soon.
We're doing
You
it
guys did
Thursday.
last time.
Which reminds me, I might as well just send
Yep.
everybody an update.
So
So yes, kit and stuff. So then, who are your favorite YouTube airsoft snipers? Mine is Kicking Mustang. I love that guy. He is not only like really good and he does crazy stuff. Like he'll do the gameplay like with the musket or with the flintlock pistol. He'll do like only running 40 mics and only do like he's wild, but he's also really good. And he always gets into trouble because everyone's a big baby about airsoft. They're like,
Especially.
they're like, you can't shoot anybody in the head. And I'm like,
how much would it cost to build a DSG for someone? Well, the cost will greatly depend on whether or not you also need to get a new gun for it or not. If you're just hand us a gearbox and say DSG it, it's
couple
gonna be a lot
hundred.
cheaper.
You could do
Yeah. And also, what gears you want to use in there?
couple $100 bucks.
DSGs.
You're probably
I know,
looking
but
for like a
like-
solid full build.
Anyway.
You're probably looking at $200-300 as a minimum.
Right,
For,
but it will be dope.
But yeah,
Agreed.
exactly.
So you gotta weigh value versus performance.
Yeah.
What you gotta do for everything. There's a reason why this one right here is my best sniper. It's because I put a ton of money into it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was it was not a great gun starting out.
And I can confirm it. It is a really good.
Oh, I was
really
gonna say,
good
I'm
rifle
pretty
now.
sure everybody knows that well is not great.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, well.
If you're starting out in sniping, it's okay. But
ASG.
the ASG is better. But when I bought it, ASG wasn't doing the M40s. So, there's that.
Yeah, I'd say my favorite airsoft sniper is Clean Shot, just because he is really good, and most of his videos, well, they don't take anything seriously. He's done ones as a mob boss. He's done one with him looking like the clown from It. It's fun. And yeah, when he's not doing stuff like that, he's sniping and he's doing a lot of work with his rifles.
Yeah, I don't really have a favorite because I don't really watch any airsoft snipers. It's not really that surprising.
I know.
Yeah, can't think of any.
Alright.
At least I can't think of their names.
What are we talking about?
YouTube snipers.
Yeah.
I love Novridge. I will say that Novridge made airsoft sniping like
Yeah, no, there was definitely a Novridge effect. Like,
Yeah.
his first videos
He,
hit,
like-
and you immediately had kids coming in like, I want to be like Novridge. It's like, okay.
snipers sold like
Well, you start with a TM sniper rifle back in the day, and you spend like $300-400 on
Yeah.
parts.
it was pretty cool. I remember I guess.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I do watch a sniper, swamp sniper. That's right.
Yeah.
Totally forgot about swamp.
Oh yeah.
Because it's weird because I usually watch his videos on the Ballahack channel, not on his channel.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're just like,
Yeah, no, Swamp Sniper, definitely. He's a cool guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to meet him one day.
You haven't like really had a chance to like have a conversation with him because we're usually trading BBs. You know, as you do.
Yeah. Revention. Or not Revention.
Stop
Revelation.
calling it that. Revelation.
They're close. Rev.
No, they're not.
Rev
No.
is Rev and Rev.
A section of the Bible is named after one of them. And that's the way I'm going to go with it.
Yeah.
Not the other way around.
Okay, yeah, you win there.
huh?
Exactly.
But no, I remember the when Novrich first dropped, everyone was like,
It was a big deal. There was definitely...
I cycle through content, like, it's tough for me to watch sometimes. I process so much. Like, I watch so much Airsoft YouTube that I was just like, well, who's going to try to barely stay relevant now? Like, now, so many people are starting to, like, kind of
Well, it's funny because it
fade
seems
out
to me
of
like
relevance, and they're just trying.
Novrich is kind of fading right now.
That's true.
He's kind of ventured away from snipers a little
He's
bit.
kind of doing a bit of...
He's doing AEGs. He's got a dressed up VFC right now.
Yeah.
he took a VFC and threw an Avalon, a Titan in it, and some PTS. That was it. I was like, that's what we do anyways here.
Yeah.
Except
so,
better.
anyways, but the point is, there was a big effect, and like I was steering a bunch of these little kids who are really impressionable away from snipers because that is not where you start. Never start on a sniper.
Yeah.
You will.
You're gonna do it, and you're gonna be like, I'm not hitting anybody, and I'm really bored, and
Yeah.
you think you know, but you won't. Like, it's just part of kind of like how it is. And that's an interesting point because there are so many customers that come in and they want to be sniper because they're like, I saw Novrich, I want to get into the sniper thing, and you're just like,
I just watched American Sniper. I'm gonna be like Chris Kyle. It's like, yeah, well, first off, that was an M110. It's classified as a marksman rifle more than anything else, but
Yeah, and I'll also say this, like, to get your gun to the level where it's outranging and better accuracy and outperforming, you gotta know what you're doing and you gotta put the money into
like,
it.
well, for example, the Novrich snipers. I have a pistol that shoots further than the Novrich snipers accurately. You gotta work on your guns to make them good,
Yeah,
or at least to make them more effective.
yeah. That's why HPA is usually one of those, like, for snipers and marksmen, like, it's one of the better options because instead of putting hundreds of dollars in,
Just to power the thing up, yeah.
thousands of,
You
thousands
just
of-
get under this cap
yeah.
and you just turn it up.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's also it's the most not efficient but consistent. So like the same amount of air is coming out every time.
Yeah, my first 3 shots on this thing are going to be way over, but after that, it levels out. I have to read the comment now.
Yeah.
Unless one of you guys wants to keep this conversation going somehow, because I'm losing my train of thought.
So what are some what are some techniques that you think would be important to utilize? Like a couple of pointers and then specific things that maybe help you when you're thinking about your positioning, like your concealment or how you should process engaging
Well, a lot of this will actually translate
Like-
into using AEGs.
multiple targets. Like
Prioritizing targets, that's something you just gotta learn. Who is currently endangering your other guys, who's currently engaging your other guys. It's all a thing.
Yeah. Who has the biggest meanie stick?
Yeah, it really depends. One that
But like you
definitely-
see a group of guys, do
Yeah.
you just start popping off, or do you?
No,
how would
I'm
you-
gonna wait and see what happens.
What should you? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because
It's good to know their intention. If they seem like they're a threat, hit them. If not, there might be a bigger threat coming later, and you don't want to reveal yourself necessarily.
there have been plenty of times where we've all been like, oh, there's a group of guys. You fire twice, and then you take a little look behind them, and then there's the enemy armored vehicle who's moving closer.
Anyways, learn the difference, and this goes for anything airsoft. Learn the difference between cover and concealment. There's
Yes.
2 different things. That bush you're standing in front of, that's concealment, not cover.
True.
So you can shoot through it, but they can shoot through it as well. By the way, try not to prioritize people standing behind bushes because they'll just claim, "Oh, you didn't hit me." Usually, I found that happens more than people will admit. That and the bushes also tend to throw your shots around, so you might not actually be touching it. So that's a general one, but you're going to see a lot more with snipers where you're shooting less and into targets who are trying to conceal themselves or cover themselves.
Have a radio. Make sure
Radios are good.
Yeah.
Always let people know what's going on. Let your team know where you're at. You avoid friendly fire incidents that way, which can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're on tan team with a green gun.
Yeah.
That hasn't happened to me, but I'm just saying.
Or if you're on green team and you're wearing ATAX FG.
Exactly.
Rest in peace.
Don't try to be Hollywood. Don't put your bipod on a windowsill so your gun's sticking out and you're flagging yourself. I see a ton of people doing that. That's dumb. Take several steps back into the room and fire from there. They will never know where it's coming from because the room kind of conceals your noise, and they'll never see you.
Yeah, especially if you're in a dark room and it's bright outside, you are invisible.
Noon is the perfect time to be inside a building.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be hot out, but also because shadows are straight on top of you.
Yeah.
Choose a good camo. Don't go multicam.
Ooh.
Don't go
like
multicam.
What's a good camo?
What's a good camo? It depends on where you are.
Northeast.
Northeast?
Fall time.
ATAX FG is good.
Yep.
Flectarn. Flectarn. I will
Flectarn.
say, Flectarn is seriously underrated
Flectarn
in the
is
Northeast.
it is underrated. It's also the cheapest of the camos I was going to recommend.
Oh.
It's the one you can find the easiest. Most certainly. I personally like Flectarn. That's the one I would run if I were running one. But then I also saw Pencock Green Zone, which is expensive, but effective.
Yeah, I've seen guys literally just go into a bush and, well, there's no more guy.
I can tell you if you're going more down south, like to, say, Bellahack, that one is Marpat, like all the way. It's a very brown area. So Marpat makes you disappear into those woods.
Yeah. And
which I discovered while wearing Marpat, so, it kind of worked out in my favor.
yeah, M81 I'd say is an alright option. And, like, it's not the best, but if you're on a budget, it'll function.
I feel like there are better options.
That's why I said if you're on a budget, you can find M81 BDU top and bottom for relatively cheap still. Never ACU.
Flex Torn. Okay.
Yes.
Fine. Tropitarn would be the tan variant of Flectarn.
It's just hot. I just had to throw it out there.
If you ever need help with camos, well,
we know people.
we know people.
Adam added me to the camo Discord he's a part of.
How nuts is it?
These dudes are really weird. Like, they'll be like, hey, can somebody identify this? And they're just like, oh yeah, that's like from the Iranian this.
The
that.
Iranians used that for like 3 months in the year 1984.
That's all it is they're in this Discord, and they're just like, hey, what's this color pattern? And you're just like, what do you mean? Camo identification, there's military, there's camo general. Like, these dudes nerd out on this stuff. Some of this stuff's good because they're like made in 93. They buy stuff and they're like, I have no idea. Are there any
what
markings?
did I buy, guys?
This, Pakistan Navy. Could be Iranian. They're just like, they find some of the most specific and niche camos. Like, you're like, why are we talking about, like, Egyptian? I don't even know some of these names.
But also, it comes down to how you gear yourself. Like, the most effective I have been, I guess, as far as concealing myself was green camo, tan gear, because you're breaking up your silhouette.
Yep.
That's the whole point of camo in the end, is breaking up your silhouette.
Yeah.
And that's also why ghillie suits are a thing. Don't do ghillie suits.
No.
Don't do it. You're going to hate yourself. They're expensive, they're bulky, they're kind of heavy.
Yeah.
And they're hot. They do not vent. Don't do it.
We can. I think Kyle's run one here a while ago, and it was not a good day for him.
I saw Kyle when I was driving by the McDonald's.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
I told him he was I forgot what I said.
He was a scrub.
Oh, I can't say it. It's
no,
not
of course
appropriate.
not.
It's not appropriate. Sorry, it's not appropriate.
In my opinion, in my practice, I've found, just wear what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Your underwear.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. That's it. Just your underwear. Make sure it's your team's color, though.
What would you say is the best camo for sniping in urban environments, like at Fort Ord or
Multicam black.
No, because Fort Ord was very brown. Multicam black would stand out.
Multicam black. You can't go wrong with multicam black.
With Fort Ord, it was something kind of sandy, I'd
Oh.
say. Multicam was not a necessarily bad choice.
I want
but
LBX
it's too green.
Inland Taipan.
That'd be a good one.
That's very tan.
Mm-hmm.
Controversial opinion, Cryptek Island.
Disappeared.
My buddy
We
did.
do not stand Cryptek in this.
Yeah, they...
we
these
do
two
not
hate
stand
it.
Cryptek on this live
I
stream.
love it. But I am one of, like, 3 people.
We do not stand
Ever.
this. This is unacceptable.
It makes me sad.
You make me want to cry.
Oh, I also want to point out about ghillie suits. Pre-made ghillie suits stand out.
Yeah.
They really do. The ones with like the just long kind of hairs on them, you're gonna be able to spot that.
Yeah, so everyone knows ghillie suits need to be like,
Built for their spot. And when
Yeah.
I say their spot, I mean where you're sitting. The
Yeah.
other reason why you don't want to do that, because you're gonna want to be moving. You're not gonna have a good time if you're just sitting around.
Yeah, the only one I've ever seen that's kind of effective are the leaf suits, like the one Kicking Mustang usually
Leaf
runs.
suits are a little bit better,
Yeah, because
but you're gonna need to get it still to match your zone.
oh yeah, yeah, it's
But you can be more general about it. You can be like New England versus wherever else.
New England versus that specific bush right there.
Exactly, yeah. But really, if you just learn how to conceal yourself well, that's going to be the most effective you're ever going to be in any sort of airsoft.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, and it's not always that. Like I've seen people do some really interesting things and go invisible with it. Like at Autumn Justice, the tan recon element who ran the deer hood, the deer hide.
yeah, that's a little too much.
It is, but
That's a little.
worked.
That's a little way too much.
it works.
I'm thinking more like the guy at Concrete City who was in the tall grass, and I think I was the only one at a good angle to see him, because I was the only one on the second floor, so I could look down and see his head as he popped up to move. It turns out Marpat hats are way too dark for light tan grass,
Agreed.
but when you got down into it, you couldn't see him.
Yeah.
So, know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say we should start wrapping up.
Yeah, that was a lot.
yeah.
So if anyone has any questions,
Please
Yeah.
hit us up in the comments below while we wrap things up. Everyone, thank you so much for
Yeah.
tuning in. Y'all fabulous. Remember, gaming's open. 3-gun night this Saturday is going to be so off the hook. I'm excited. It's pretty cool. I think I'm stuck here. So
you are.
Yeah.
I'll be here, and we're
Oh,
going to
wait,
have
I'm not.
so much fun. I'm excited. It'll be really cool. So looking forward to that. You guys are going to have a great time.
It's gonna be a blast, guys.
Stay tuned to our store. Oh, jeez, I'm closing up. Stay tuned to all of the good stuff we have coming along. Oh, also, while we're doing the 3-gun tournament on one half of the field, the other half of the field, we're going to be running small games. So,
Yeah. So you won't just be sitting there debating
waiting for your
who-
turn to loose to chuckles.
Oh, and if you don't have a shotgun, we got you covered. Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
That's fresh.
Yes.
So
Canadian weapon research inventing a literal. What is with everybody
What?
saying all this weird stuff? Please stop talking to me. Please stop talking. I'm kidding. You guys are great. You guys are fabulous. Well, if there's no questions, I think we're gonna
Yeah.
sign off. Next week, special guest, my boy RGK, random guy Kev. So hopefully
Woohoo!
nothing comes up. So we'll see him next week. We're trying to muster up a whole list of crazy guests. If there's anybody you want us to ask about, let us know.
Yeah.
Other than that, thank you all for your support. We'll see you guys next week. It's been your boy Chuckles.
Chili.
I'm still decoy.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's
And
true.
we'll see you guys next week.